Welcome back, guys, to Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy. Well, last episode, with item duplication now unlocked to allow copying of our best stuff, we return with a little more power to the Sunken City of Stars flower to deliver the mana liquid, awakening it to find a mysterious creature within known as the Starchild that had lost most of its memories. Awakening the Starchild had allowed us access to the next layer, so we set out on a bid to find items that may allow it to recall the past, gathering more fragments along the way as we started completing the investigations of the area, as we now continue on. And that unlocks this one. Our investigation is actually proceeding. Magic weapons defeat demons. The hard armor of the demons was invulnerable to conventional weapons, however the magic wet swords creating the Fire People's Workshop were an exception. Crystal Blade monster hunting. Workshop mana guiding stones. Sword with a crystal blade used against large monsters. The great crystal sword could have been created in the workshop of the Fire People. It was likely to be used against the demons. Fairy Stone War. Sealing demons using their power. We've seen that one. Demons can be sealed by the very power they hold. Colourful stone that affects human. The Fairy Stone makes you sick. Apparently the rainbow-coloured fairy stones were taken from the demons. How did they get there? Mana guiding stones at the workshop. We definitely have that one too. Bang. Wait, that's not right. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the workshop mana guiding stones. Wrong one. However, that one is that one. Mana guiding stone control of the mana. Complete. And 800 SP there. Looks like everything's nearly done. Now, this one, Guiding Stars and Accessories, is not that. So we know there's actually another investigation to come. But I just got a lot of SP. And my crazy good investigational skills. So this is locked. This is locked as well. Oh, it seems that's not far off. I guess I'll get the recipe for Bomb Rod. So we got staff quantity and staff quality up. Also got gathering quantity up. It's only 250. So that would unlock core. I need to unlock core drive first, which is this, but I still need to discover an ancient artifact hidden in the ruins for that. So I guess I'll save the rest of my points for now. Big games. Bomb Rod. Can I really make it this early? Doubt. Okay, what do I need? Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Bomb Rod. I need to make some bombs. Preferably a really good bomb. It's amazing how much higher the quality doesn't begin with you being like really far up there. Kind of wanted to have an extra elemental quality. Would be preferential. So the black muck goes in there too. Okay, that is a 2 essence bomb. A bomb rod. So now the bomb rod should be able to be made already. I guess if it's not locked, I can make it at that point. Any more bombs that I need? Supposedly. Well, let's make it then. A big bomb. Yeah, that's for gathering up S. I guess I just want to go for capable exploding then. For now. So I shouldn't be able to reach this no matter what. But I could put some points into it. I can always item rebuild if I need to after all. It's the highest quality, finest destructive bomb rod. Can't believe I already had the bomb rod. Can it be combined yet? Bomb rod is complete. What is that? Some kind of bejeweled wand? It's a magical rod that spews fire when you swing it. You can use it to destroy even the hardest rocks. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Please do not point it at me. I would never do that. You worry too much, Patty. Bomb rod. Equip the bomb rod to use it to gather new materials. Hold L1 and press R to switch between the gathering tools. Highlight the bomb rod here. So that seems like to be our entire wheel. Now press square to swing the bomb rod and create an explosion. Use the bomb rod to collect materials from large rocks and crystals, or even destroy obstacles blocking your road. Hitting an enemy with it will deal direct damage to them at the start of battle. First of all, straight to the item rebuild. We should have enough to put this in. Only consume 26, in fact. That's gathering up M. No jewels for us to use or anything like that. Gathering up L is a bit far away. I told you, it's the highest quality, finest destructive bomb rod. We make it not once, but twice. That's how we make it nice. Bomb rod. Guess I probably do need to like level up some other stuff, really. Like the scythe we are using, the glass sickle. Now, it's capable of cutting, but it doesn't have gathering up. Let's put some foolish powder in. Gathering up M also requires polishing powder. It's kind of a nightmare, isn't it? Well, I'll put that in now. Doesn't exactly hurt. But if we can gather a little bit more. That's better than how we left it, right? I mean, ideally we want more gathering up, but everything requires polishing powder, so I guess I have to make a lot of polishing powder at some point in time here. Gathering up M requires fibers. I think I can easily plug in then. How much jewels does this cost me? Yeah, powering this up. It's not a terrible idea. Gathering up large. 607 jewels. 692. So that's as good as it can be for now, really. Bugnet. This item rebuild gives me SP as well. That's pretty nice. Market quality has been added to the story. What? Oh my god, I've got loads of things going on. Oh, we found the other day was definitely unique, but oh well, I wonder if he was able to find anything better. I should check in with Dennis at his workshop. We're back with that, are we? Beauty, you're right. A lanternfly and some other stuff. We leveled up again. Turn back. Maybe it'll change if I feed it. So it always starts from a base 20. So depending on what I feed it, depending on the stats it gives up or down, I can get it into some weird transformations, right? Let's give it 2 mushroom colonies. Nothing changed. We can go up or down and see if it actually changes into anything new. What is my box looking like at the moment? 1593. I've picked up so many items. It's been a little bit silly. So I have to find the one last fragment. So let's walk near each door for the time being. Because the fragment is supposedly on this floor. Weirdly, I think it'd be the other way, to be honest. How did I miss one? Unless talking to her is actually one. Falling out 15 just won't do. There's not one there, is a bit weird. Or even in that area. Or up there isn't one. In a sense, I should have been able to scout this whole area. With the whole census range. So it doesn't look like it's that way. I see what the bomb rod can get me, to be honest. Well, magma stuff and blue flamestone is pretty good. So I see nothing to sense that way. There's something in here, but that seems to be higher up. Not on this section either. Unless I guess I've got all the memories, so maybe I just need to talk to her. Hey, do you recognize this? Huh? What is this? I found it in a room that looked like a library. This is incredibly old, isn't it? I remember now. There were once many people gathered here together long ago. Oh, what for? I'm not sure. But then something happened and everyone was gone. And then much later, people much like yourself started appearing in small numbers. And did those people come with the same purpose as us? I don't know. They spoke, but I can't remember what they said. I see. I guess we'll have to keep trying to jog your memory. Hey there. We found this. Does it remind you of anything? This is... Oh! There were once many humans here. They were all working together to do something? And what exactly was that something? I can't remember. Some of the humans wore this. Sounds like it's not enough to get her to remember everything. Right. I guess we should keep looking. But we have one more thing. Hey, can I ask you something? Of course. I'm happy to answer if I can. Well, there's a room here where we found something that looks like a predecessor to alchemy. Alchemy? What is alchemy? Basically you take lots of different ingredients and mix them together to create other items or potions. Yes. I feel like the humans here used to do something similar. Really? I recall that they would mix different things together and then... Oh. No, that may have just been cooking. I guess we won't know which one it was until we get more of your memories back. This feels awful. Oh no! Are you sick? No, it's not that. It's this feeling, as if I'm always about to remember something. After listening to all of you, I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. What kind of something? I don't know, and that's why this feels so awful. Everything you've shown me has been a small piece of the puzzle, but... I know. Each one is a piece of the puzzle, right? And I'll just make something based on those to put your memory back together. You really think you can make something like that? I can't guarantee it'll bring back lost memories, but I think it's possible. An item to bring back memories. What are you going to make? I realize alchemy can create things that seem like magic, but this is going too far. Just you wait and see. If you think you can do it, please do. I'd like to get my memory back and feel normal again. I will. I'll get started right away, so just be patient. Hey look! A fragment! Guiding Star Pendant! Which of course we need to do the final thing. There we go. It was just giving her the stuff. As hypothesized, and that will fit right in here. A pendant with a fragment of the shiny meteor, the Guiding Star. Special recipe obtained. Obtained creating celestial memories recipe. Return to the atelier to synthesize. Yes, I'll just make your memories, it's fine. Oh, wind shoes is unlocked. Oh my goodness. Lots of good stuff just got unlocked. Lots of good stuff just got unlocked. Meanwhile, events. So, what did you want to show me? It's right here. Take a look at this. What are these? All the letters you've sent me over the last 3 years. My word. You brought them with you? Yeah, surprised. Yeah, you brought them with you, yeah. Didn't travel light, did you? Very much so. You brought all of these with you from the island? Of course I did. These letters are my most cherished treasure. There's no way I can leave them behind. Ryza, my letters really meant that much to you? I never had any friends outside the island, so I've never received letters like this before. Whenever one would arrive, I'd yell out things like, "Yay, another letter from Claudia!" To be honest, I really wanted to write back to you, but... I understand. I've been traveling with a caravan all over the place. You had no way to get any letters to me. They made me so happy. After everyone left the island, there were so many days where I felt completely alone. But whenever I got another letter, it would cheer me right up. I'm so happy to hear that. But you know, I do remember writing these letters, but I never realized just how many there were. Seeing them all together like this, it's a little embarrassing. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Like I said, these are my greatest treasure. Although, if you'd written any more, I might not have been able to carry them all with me. Need to bind them somehow. Well, I'm happy you took such good care of them. But maybe you don't need to haul them around with you. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Creating celestial memories. Learn how to make a Nebula Core. Wasn't much to drop off. And Tao doesn't want to see me as well by the look of it. Alright, let's go and click back to here. Go to the skill tree. Full screen. See, there's quite a lot more to go. And I guess we'll unlock wind shoes now. Doubting that I can actually get anywhere with it. But we can see what's required for it. That's for certain. Wind shoes. What do I need to make you? Craft can be upgraded now. Wind shoes requires spirit bottles. I can't make spirit bottles as I know of yet. And I haven't really built up to Sorcery Rose or anything. So this way is the way where the traits would be. Except the wind shoes don't have traits. They just have movement speed up. Interesting. Oh wait, now that I've actually remembered to do it. Crappy fish oil. You have that quest to turn in. Get some more stuff. So down the bottom is where you want to go. So straight up the top. So Nebula Core, we have the goods because it's literally just using the things we had. We're just putting the writing, the old accessory, the star fragment. Oh, any old star fragment. Any old star fragment. And magical. Mission complete. We're making her brain memories. Good job, me. All done. I hope this can actually bring back her memory. What are we gonna do with it? Chuck it at her head? Work. What do you think, Fee? You think it'll work? Fee's gonna chuck it at her head. Yeah, I think so too. I know how awful it feels when you can't quite remember something. I need to deliver this right away. Fish oil journey essentials is complete. Puny's back. Puny's back. Puny brought me a whole goat. Thanks for the goat, Puny. I always wanted an entire goat. Good job, Puny. Puny, goat hunter. How do I actually do the customization again? I can't even remember. It's over here, right? Changing room. Oh, that's actually closed. Decorating. So I do have the rustic walls now. Ooh, Oh, that brings a bit more light to the area, doesn't it? Ooh. Also, of course, I'm actually getting stats ups from doing it, so yes. Fancy. I guess we'll place the accessories. I need to put the goat in a space I can always see it. Where can the goat go? I've got many things here. Chick doll. Some buns. A lantern. Put the puny doll there, I guess. That's pretty much all of it. Where were they put then? So some of them were put in this corner. And the others being put over here. So where do I place the goat? The leather sofa can go up here. There's where I can put the goat. Leather sofa can go here. I'll put a barrel in the corner. I can also put the leather sofa over there. I can have 15 sofas. A globe. Another barrel. Put a light there. Another barrel. There's a lot of sofas up there. The sofa is... So I can sit down and I go, haha, I knew you'd come, when someone just shows up at the atelier. There we go, some decorations. Now how can I evolve you? Show me the way. Show me your secrets. I only need to put that in if I want to evolve. Where's the recipe? Ember stone changed to Omega Craft? Guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. The Kenny Craft is up there. Omega Craft. Physical damage large. When did I get these Omega Stones? Okay, I don't have the crafts for destabilizing shock or for fading strength. I should just probably leave it at that. It's just firing many crafts. Well, that was worth it to get some more SP again, wasn't it? When you say you can increase, it's to the poison cube, yeah? Luckily, I have just about enough to go in there. Water Uni opened that up a bit. Bugs I do have. Okay, I have to put in 2 bugs, so I may as well put 2 Spirit Ice Pods. Wait, I actually need to put 3 in. So I have to put 2 in a 3. I only have 1 quality, so I don't think I can do it. I can! Just barely could I make the poison cube up. Rather devastating critical curse. Poison smoke was made. And the quality went up a ton all of a sudden. Wow, I'm getting tons of SP. Guess that's what happens when you do recipe morph. Or more to the point, I just obviously haven't been doing enough of them. Alright, let's hand in that quest we had. For another 150 SP. For a really rubbish fish oil. Okay, what else are we looking at? Spirit isopods are still gold coins. This magical is the easiest by a mile. We've been picking up loads of magical items where we're at. Can't do sardines, I barely got any. Seeds is there now. Trade for as much SP as I blooming well can. I probably shouldn't use too many magic tome pieces. I haven't really found any recipes to really use them in yet. Water uni is for gold coins too with the citizens. I think we'll leave it at that. Level up for the merchants. So the merchants are level 2. We're doing well with keeping these reps kind of up. What's going on with Dennis? Hello, Ryza. What can I do for you? Oh, nothing. I just thought I'd stop by. Are you on your way out? Yeah, I was going to go visit the shops. See if they had anything new. You can find all kinds of stuff there, so I was hoping maybe they'd have some rare materials. Shop, sir? Mind if we come with you? Not at all. Should we get going? This place says all you can carry ore, but these are all just normal stones. Some stones look similar to ore. It's a great way to scam unsuspecting customers. Or maybe the shopkeeper himself was scammed and has no idea he's selling junk. I visit these shops all the time and I had no idea stuff like this was going on. Still, it's shops like this where you never know what you might find. You might find some really amazing things if you're willing to just look closely. Did you find something? Some kind of purple ore. I've never seen it before. Do you recognize it, Dennis? No, I've never seen it either. I wonder. Could it be? Then it must be some kind of rare ore. You should buy it. Nope. This is no good. How come? I've never seen anything like it. Because it's not an ore. It's not even a stone. It's a complete fake. Well, if it's not an ore and it's not a stone, then what is it? It's shaped like a stone, but it's actually made from a special semi-transparent resin. With certain things, you can tell something is off based on how the light reflects at different angles. I can't tell at all. Well, I handle minerals constantly, so I can say for sure that this is a fake. It's too bad we didn't find anything useful, but this was still kind of interesting in its own way. Ryza's never had to do. Your shop's got fakes. Now let's buy from the place we know has fake stuff. Exhibition stand? Oh my god, it's cost so much. I must buy it. So I can be an exhibitionist. So, yeah, what? Yeah, that's it. Sure. Anyway, with that also done, let's head out. Though we've got 2 quests still gathered up there. And regain someone their memories, shall I? Gonna throw this stone at you. What? So, did you get your memory back? Not completely, but a lot is coming back to me. The island moved through the sky, following the flow of mana. The flow of mana? There are locations throughout the land where mana tends to gather. But one day, a giant monster appeared and disrupted the mana flow, and the island came crashing down. What else do you remember? I think I told the humans about the flow of mana and warned them about the monster. Humans thanked me, and then, I feel like there's another important detail, but I can't quite recall. I thought there's still a lot left to remember. Still, we learned about the mana flow and parts of the land where mana gathers. And a giant monster disrupted the flow. Those all seem like key pieces of information. Are you planning to continue exploring this area? If you are, the door to the top floor is now open, so you're free to take a look. Maybe there's something else there that I've forgotten. We'll do that. And if we find anything else that we think might help you, we'll bring it back here. Revive her memory we shall. Bomb rod. My first thing is just bomb it. Want to see what it'll get me? Well, I can get more things from this now. Now that we've upgraded it a little bit, it's going to actually have some nice results. So the top floor's opened. It was to the top. So this way. I need bag upgrades. There might be a direction on the tree that I have just not been going. I was like, calling Tao. Couple of normal attacks do the job after all. Right, so the top floor is open for my personal access. But first of all, excellent. Bomb rod! So everything's a 2-star, by the way. That seems pretty good. Guess I should upgrade my gathering next, but here we go. I haven't saved in ages, as you realizes. That's... looks like treasure to me. You don't need to run. It's not like someone else is going to beat you to it. Is there anything valuable? Doesn't look like it. Just some common accessories and old coins. Wait, this one here is actually pretty rare. What about you, Mr. Tao? Did you find anything? Yes, this appears to be ancient currency. Hey, didn't you hear me? Nobody's gonna want to buy that. And I don't want to sell it. I'm more interested in what's written on it. It's some kind of ancient writing I've never seen before. This is a huge discovery. That is certainly your kind of treasure, Mr. Tao. This investigation has yielded one treasure after another. And I even managed to find my kind of treasure this time around. But you just found that one thing, right? Are you really happy with that? You have a lot to learn, Claudia. Finding even one is a very big deal. Eventually you'll get used to the fact that most treasure hunts end this way. Ah, you mean you don't just find entire chests overflowing with treasure? I know that's what comes to mind for most people, but the reality is totally different. And a lot of times, once you get it appraised, you'll find out that it's pretty much worthless. That's awful! Then what's the point? Because for some people, the value is in the romance of the experience, so they never give up. That's what being a treasure hunter is all about. Romance doesn't put food on the table. And that right there is the opposite of romance. To the top floor, and has now been added to the story as we see more fragments waiting for us here, which should be one story in this place. Oh no! A reused asset that makes me fearful? Celestial chair was added to exploration diary. Right, well I'm definitely going home to save now. Oh wait, an event? Ah, should be right here. Ryza, what are you doing? Looking for some synthesis ingredients? I thought I had plenty left, but it looks like I might be out. How can I be out? Is this something you need right away? Not exactly, but I use them all the time, so I should stock up as soon as possible. I hate to ask, but please, you two, come with me to gather more materials. Oh, of course, I'd be happy to help. Well, fine. Oh, you're both too kind. I wonder if that's enough. Ryza, do you think this is good for now? I believe I understand the difference now. So these leaves in particular can be used for alchemy. Exactly. Even if bugs have been snacking on them, nobody will know the difference once they are all turned into medicine. Considering I would be putting it in my mouth, I think I shall give that a hard pass. Ryza looks like she's having fun. I guess she must really like Patricia. Wait, what? Now I'm being ridiculous. Did you say something, Claudia? I was just dealing with a bit of self-disgust. What? Why? No reason. So, anyway, is this what you needed? Wow, there's so much. Yeah, this should last me for quite a while. Lack of attention to detail is what led to this in the first place. Remember that for next time. I will. Anyway, thanks you two. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. Wow. An event done, and we've now been dropped off in the Millibees Highway. As I wanted to save. Let's head back to the Atelier. Save! Save, 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 save. Yeah, it's only like 1 hour and 40 minutes ago. Probably a good idea when going next to that kind of chair. Well, hello, monster. What's this shark? Let's go get this treasure chest first. I still think it's better to do that than go kaboom. Excuse me, I've realized... Oh, it's this way. I was thinking maybe I'd gone the wrong way somehow, but... not so much as it turns out. Infinity arrow didn't look too good, did it? Maybe it hit the other one too, you never know. Treasure chest, treasure chest. And a memory fragment. So, foreign bracelet. A nardling. Now, how good is this ring compared to rings we've already had? 8.5. It doesn't even have a thingy charm. I think it might just be better than that just for having the stats, but I've already got a nardling on. Which means I'd have to switch over something else, but she's already got Locket Devotion on. And Uni is the thing giving him HP up, but then of course he does have it on another thing too. I guess I'll leave it then. It's an accessory for someone in the future, right? The Explorer's Notes. Ooh. Is that a completely different kind of weasel, or? Which is the thing? It's this guy, right? It's gonna wipe me out. You ready? It's Mega Bow! No! I'm not really doing any damage. Ow! Can I use something else here? I do have another point to use. Can I use Dry Biscuit twice? No, sadly. Megamouth is a scary guy. Alright, I do have some Ashra milk, but I don't know if that actually heals or not. Grass beans definitely does, so I can use that for now. Seal up our friends. It's nearly broken. Thank goodness. Great success. All of a sudden, I had to play really seriously with items and everything going around the place. That was quite fun. I got 60 things. For you? That was a bit more of a battle, wasn't it? Only if I could figure out how to upgrade my core stuff, then we'd be laughing. Meanwhile, then there must be items to give certain other people. We found out that there isn't any items to give certain other people. Modified core crystal, I found it! Right, so what can I do? Enhancements. It costs 200. I got 60 of them in that battle. Select and enhance the core element. Enhance max core charge. Ah. It starts with one now. Starting with one is pretty good. I think I'll just start with one for everyone. Oh, she didn't get to start with one. She just got the maximum charge up. Well, there we go. I guess I want to do more of Ryza's, but it seems from battles is how we get these things. We can also change the element. So that costs 300. I figured it out, guys! When I actually had to figure it out for the first time, I figured it out. All the mares, right? Oh, I can't equip them because we're not at the Atelier. There are other stuff in the back, but I can't equip it just now. So you. Scarf Bunny. Get power shot. It's fun when you actually have to deal with the battle system, isn't it? Ah. A great elemental staff. There's 2 up this way. Find some more scarf, guys. Not weak to anything then. Doesn't find Claudia is the Weasel Slayer. This place was originally something of an ark for elementals, yes. Master was their ship captain, guiding everyone around the world. I'm not sure I believe in elementals, and it all sounds like a children's tale. We believe. They are a bother. I did not get to defend from that. But I'll get with Hail Anchor. Oh, Bomb Rod! Let's grab some burnt ash, right? Better to have some than none. Tale of Limewick. Give me all goodies, bit by bit. Those guys are running away now. I see they have had enough. Charcoal? Flaming black sand. I actually do need some of that too. And one here. B! A long time ago, there were many elementals living on this island as it traveled across the sky, and it's said that spirits and humans interacted in various places across the land. V? There is evidence in ruins all over the world of people worshipping elementals. I guess Starchild's stories were not just stories. Seem to be most of them in the area, but we may as well just start ticking in some stuff now for our new unexamined one. Okay, I do not have them all, I'm pretty sure. Ark of the Elementals, Captain Starchild. Actually, we might have them all. Ark where the Elemental Spirits gathered. Starchild was their captain. We have Great Elemental, used by spirits. Staff, used by Great Elemental Spirit. Must be the Great Elemental Staff then. And Summoning Magic Circle, Decline of the Spirits. A circle of stones summoned spirits forgot the spirits. City of Stars was an ark for the spirits. The great elementals came from here. It's possible that the spirits descended from their ark in various lands and shared their knowledge with humans, but there are no records of spirits in this day and age, and there is no way to be sure. Traveling merchant cultures in the city. We've had this one for like 1 billion years. City of Stars combines the cultures of spirits. Spirits and humans, place where spirit lived. Elementals lived, humans. They travel back and forth between the ground and island and interact with humans. We got odd buildings, Western culture. Metal bracelet, foreign culture. Old buildings with a far west culture. And the metal bracelet, foreign culture, foreign accessory metallic objects. The spirits travel back and forth between the island and the surface to mingle with humans. As a result, various cultures may have been blended together. As we got 1000 SP and maxed out the research, the Sunken City of Stars. Great success. So with that, we have so many points. It didn't seem to unlock anything. So I might go with some gathering buffs at this point. I know. Do I go for that or do I go this way? I don't know if having higher quality items is all that good. But I'm just going to actually spend an absolute crap on just gathering really good quality items. So all the items we gather now are way better than they were in the past. It's gathering quantity still to get, but I'll go with quality. Right, I definitely need to get more quantity ups as well, but I'm not really doing very well at doing that. The quantity up over here is only 500 after all. I should probably start trying to reach out to it. Or like this one over here. But now, when I swing this thing, I'm getting even better stuff. So we need, right? Right, so with the complete area now done. Oh, medicine? Medium medicines. I guess we work out what the final bit is here. You're in my way, young one. You're facing completely the wrong way. Oh, what? Turn around. That counts as deal physical damage. Get it in. Got some crabs from that guy. So these flowers should be, and blue herbs should be way better quality. As we make it to another crystal, look. Huh? That crystal... Ryza, isn't that the same kind of crystal that Fee... What are you talking about? How Patty and I visited some ruins a while back. And there was a crystal there just like this one. Wow, really? But Fee? I probably should have waited for that. Unlocks essence purification. Hey, are you okay, Fee? He should be fine. This happened last time too. I guess these crystals power Fee up somehow. Yeah, but what's the deal with that light? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Let's take one last look around and get out of here. Right. We found out how these ruins came to be, so now it's time to get home and research them more. Speaking of which, it kind of bothers me that we didn't see anything else about that giant monster. I completely wiped out too. I want to go home. No boss was awaiting us, though monsters have respawned on the floor to be fought yet again. I may as well do a quick bit of extra gathering, considering there's just items here to smack. And now that we're getting the better quality, you know, it doesn't hurt for us to get some better quality items. Especially if we're getting quite a lot of them. Right then, so with our guys respawning there, we could fight him for more of that stuff that we can use to level up the core crystals. Well, I think we're done because, you know, everything's done. So... back to town? Oh no. Not Rook again. What's going on at Star Guardian Lake?